Hello, everyone. Let's get some people in here. Just get this over here. Hello, welcome. Let's get some people in here. We'll begin shortly. Wow, 29 people. I must be famous. Let's keep it going. 41. Oh, man. Oh, 52. As you all are coming in, just wanted to briefly introduce myself. I am James. I am the host of today's Wolfpack Chat. Today we will be talking about open facilities here on campus. I'm a resident director at the Nevada Living Learning Community. So if you are my resident and you're tuned in, say something nice about me so I can get a raise, hopefully. If not, that's completely fine too. So just waiting for everybody to kind of come in. As you all come in, I will kind of begin to chat with you all about what is going on for the day. I see your comments. Thank you for the thumbs up. I like it. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. I have on my nice turtleneck for you all today. As you can see, paid a lot of money for this, so just saying. Welcome everyone. Welcome. This is our Wolfpack Chat. Once again, discussing open facilities here on campus. Today we will have two guests on, Jim Fitzsimmons as well as Maggie Russell. So this is going to be a jam-packed show for you all. Get this man a raise. I like it. I like that person who just said that. Good job. All right. I'm going to pin a comment. So if you all give me 1 second, because I am old, but not that old. So, right. Thank you for coming on in. Once again, this is our Wolfpack Chat. I will be pinning the title here shortly. Just give me 1 second. Thank you all. We're at 58. Okay. All right. I like it. Yep. All right. And KC updates. All right. Link to live captions and bio. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. Boom. All right. All right, I've pinned the title. So if you forget, like me, I forget sometimes. The title was in the comment section. So once again, thank you all for joining our Wolfpack Chat. We'll be talking with Maggie and Jim about the Fitness Center, and also the KC. I am James, your host for today's event. I'm currently a resident director at UNR in the Nevada Living Learning Community. So thank you all once again. If you are my resident or a random person, just put a dollar sign in there. You know, we need to get a raise out there like this. If you don't give this man a raise, we'll make a petition. Petitions work. Good job. I like it. All right, everybody. So as we're going along, if you do have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat. We do have people monitoring on the other end. I'm just going to wait for our first guest, which will be Jim Fitzsimmons. So once again, if you are just joining us, James, resident director today. I'm your host for today's Wolfpack Chat. You probably saw my colleague Sheena last week if you were tuned in. So keep it going, everyone. Keep it going. So just a little bit about today's topic. So once again, make sure you all are asking those questions that need answers. We also want you to know that residence halls are open. Dining is open. All of our food venues, the PSAC, the student services, Fitzgerald Student Services, all of that is opening, and we will be highlighting a few things today. So keep your questions coming. If you think about anything, please keep them going. And without further ado, I will let in Jim. Let's see if this works. Going on in. All right. Magic. All right. It's going to happen. Watch my... Oh, boom. There we go. Jim, hello. How are you?
How's it going?
Hello. All right. So, Jim, we have a lot of questions for you today. So hopefully you are energized, you're pumped, you're ready. I know I see your shoulders. Looks like you've been working out today. I like it. So
every day. Every day is a day for fitness.
Cool. All right, Jim. So before we get into it, I'm just going to give you a small little brief introduction, and then I'll let you ponder on this for a little bit. Just tell us how long you've been at UNR, and then your favorite things to do at UNR or do in Reno. But everybody, this is Jim Fitzsimmons. He's the Director of Fitness and Recreational Sports, as well as the Joe Crowley Student Union. So without further ado, Jim, I'll turn it over to you to answer those intro questions for me.
Oh, man. Well, thanks. So my favorite, I've been on campus for 22 years. Longer than probably most of you have been alive. And my favorite stuff to do, I love working out in the fitness center. I love mountain biking. I love whitewater paddling. I love hiking. So I like the outdoors. And
Cool.
that's kind of it.
All right. All right, Jim. So we have a bunch of questions revolving around the fitness center today. You'll also be back later to talk about the Joe.
Yep.
But for the sake of time, we're going to start with the fitness center as you're giving us a brief tour. So could you show us like any new areas or anything you would like the students to see? And I'll turn it over to you for all of that.
Sure. So Jill and I, actually Jill's running the camera, we are on the 4th floor of the E.L. Wiegand Fitness Center. And this floor has the 8th mile track, so 8 laps equals a mile. And we're actually standing at the very top of the fitness stairway.
Okay.
That is 4 stories of stadium-sized stairs that run in one direction. This is the only kind of fitness feature like this that exists in North America in an indoor building that's built exclusively for fitness. And it ties into our 8th mile track. It's a really unique feature. Right over here, Jill can show you. We just finished installing this turf on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
And we put in an octagon rig and another rig that's called a Mars rig. There's a ton of equipment up here, balls, battle ropes, kettlebells, medicine balls, TRXs, all of those things. The equipment is all spread out, as you can see, to accommodate COVID. And as we go down the stairway, we'll show you the basketball courts and some of the other equipment that's spread out.
Perfect. All right, cool. We got some pretty cool workout equipment there. I've been to the gym a few times, and I will have you know, I did not know that there were 8 miles in a whole, Olympic track system. So thank you for teaching me that fun fact.
Fun fact. So over here to our right is the basketball courts. The basketball courts are currently closed for basketball right now, but we took a ton of the fitness equipment from the 3rd floor and we spread it out so that it could all stay in use. So while our equipment's spread out, we didn't take any away. It's all still here. It can all still be used.
All right.
So the 3rd floor is your traditional kind of fitness equipment, your selectorized equipment. Almost all of our aerobic equipment's up on this floor. And now the new turf area, and when they reopen the basketball courts.
Perfect. All right. I like it, Jim. I like it.
So we're heading down to the 2nd floor. And one of the cool things about this building is the entire 2nd floor is all group fitness rooms. So we have 7 group fitness rooms in this building. Everything from yoga to Pilates to cycling to boxing. And all of those classes are going on right now. The classes are limited to 5 students per group fitness class, but we're running the same amount of classes that we've always run. The numbers are just smaller. As with the rest of the building, you have to be in a mask while you exercise. It's crazy. I've been working out in a mask now since last March. I don't even notice the mask anymore. It's funny. I can't imagine what it's going to be like to not wear a mask to training.
Don't we all, Jim? Don't we all? All right. Thank you.
And then as we're coming down, we're passing through the 2nd floor. Jill's doing a good job of running the camera and not falling down the stairs. Pretty amazing.
Yes, thank you, Jill. We appreciate you. Everybody put a like in there for Jill.
When I asked her to run the camera, to my left is all the power racks, all the strength center, all the dumbbells, all the plate-loaded and cable equipment. All of that is still in play. We do have to limit the numbers a little bit to accommodate social distancing.
Right.
As you can see, there's lots of people here working out. We're getting about 1,200 students a day through the building. So the only question I have for people is, if you're not here, why are you not here? And then as we go downstairs a little bit further.
All right. Jim is walking down all those steps, by the way, everybody. Nice work, Jill. Good job. Cutting out a little bit, so I'm going to...
Off to our left is the functional training area.
You're good. See those calves, Jim. Good job. Proud of you.
Famous now. You made you famous. I need to be on here instead of me. We have Captain America's in the fitness center. So
You see, Jim is famous,
area,
everybody.
Can you hear?
Yeah, we can hear.
That's
We can hear. We're good.
our big pull-up rig is. It's where you can do all your Olympic lifting, all your power lifting, all your gymnastics. There's another turf area out here. And don't forget, we have a guy doing rope climbs right now. Love it. Rope climbs. And then through these double doors right here, last year we built an outdoor fitness and court area. So we call it the fitness yard. There's a half-court basketball court out there, and then all of the same equipment that's in the building for Olympic lifting, powerlifting, barbells, plate weight, kettlebells, sleds, tires, all of that stuff is outside, and you can use it out on the turf. You do still have to wear a mask out there. And then when we're talking about our group fitness classes, this link will take you to all the classes and also to the virtual classes. Because we run our group fitness classes on a streaming format at the same time that we're teaching them. So if you don't want to come into the gym, you can still jump into a group fitness class in your front room.
Okay, perfect, Jim. Thank you so much for giving us a wonderful tour. Do you have anything else to show us? Because after this, we're going to transition into some questions for you that you kind of already touched on, but just wanted you to touch on them a little bit more.
Yeah, no, that concludes the tour.
Perfect. All right. So for those of you who need to, just get in the gym, whether that's just running up some steps, walking, pumping some iron, you go ahead and do it. So kind of transitioning our conversation to the fitness center, Jim, you kind of answered this question already, but with COVID and everything going on, what are some of the changes you all have implemented from your hours of operation, checking in out process, COVID guidelines, cleaning procedures, all of that stuff?
Okay. So right now our operating hours are the same, 6 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Friday. Saturday 8 to 10, Sunday 10 to 10. We do close twice a day for 1 hour to fog the entire building. We have a huge we call it the Covinator cart. It sprays a disinfecting fog, and it allows us to clean the entire building top to bottom in 1 hour. We also have small foggers that we go in and we hit all the group fitness rooms and we hit all the equipment that's being used. So that's in place. There are cleaning we have a ton of cleaning supplies out for individuals' use. So we're asking everybody, when you finish your workout, wipe down anything and everything that you've touched. There's spray bottles, there's rags, there's disinfecting wipes, there's hand sanitizer so we can keep everything nice and clean. Masks are still required, and we request that people, observe social distancing, which I know it's a challenge, especially if you're with your workout partner, but we do ask that you stay 6 feet apart.
Perfect. All right, Jim, thank you for that. It kind of gives everybody an insight into what you all are doing right now. So you also touched on group fitness classes, right? So what types of classes are you all offering, and what are the guidelines for those?
So like we mentioned, we're limited to 5 people per class. We're hoping to up that as time goes. People have to wear masks, right? But we're still offering our full complement of, reformer Pilates, floor Pilates. We still do the chair. Our boxing classes are still going, our CrossFit, our Alpha Omega, our cycling, the typical menu of classes, we're still running all of them.
Okay. All right, cool. And then, so with COVID, right, obviously you may have some virtual classes going on. So how can people access those classes, and what types of virtual classes do you have?
So the same lineup basically that we're running in person. And again, that link right there on the whiteboard, that will take you to the links to the virtual classes.
Perfect. All right, everybody, you got to get yourselves to the gym. That's how you find out all the information. Thank you all for joining us too. So, Jim, we're going to kind of end off here, right? So is there anything else you would like for students to know about this fitness center that you have not mentioned yet? Anything like that? Your favorite workout, maybe? Who knows?
Oh, man, my favorite workout. Everybody knows my favorite workout is 12 minutes of pull-ups and squats. But I will tell you this, if you're a student at this university, in the nation, this is the best fitness center on a college campus. You've got a very special building here that you have access to.
Perfect. You heard it here first, everybody, with Jim Fitzsimmons. All right, Jim, thank you so much. For those of you who are just tuning in, that was Jim Fitzsimmons, the director of the fitness center, as well as the Joe Crowley Student Union. We will be seeing Jim shortly, but for now, Jim, thank you so much.
You bet.
And you can log off, and we'll see you in a few. Right. So as you all are still here, if you are just joining us, I'm your host for today's Wolfpack Chat, in which we kind of just interview student services professionals So I'm your host, once again, James Wright, a resident director here at UNR. Currently the resident director for the Nevada Living Learning Community. So if you are a resident, once again, just put some great things I'm doing over there. You know, let's get me a raise, get me a raise, get me a raise. All right, cool. I like it. All right, everyone. So we're going to prepare for our next guest, who is Maggie Russell, the Director of Access Services in the KC. So as we wait for Maggie, if you have any questions, please keep them coming in the chat. We have moderators on the back end to kind of look up those questions. So once again, if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Wolfpack Chat. We'll be waiting for Maggie, and then we're going to finish off with Jim again, who will be showing us some things in the Joe. So as we're waiting, I mean, obviously you can tell like I'm a very decorative person. Behind me, I got a few things, some plaques, some banners, some letters with my name. You know, this is a beautiful painting right here, actually. Where's my arm? Boom. Beautiful painting painted by James Van Gogh himself. So, you know, that painting is actually being auctioned off for $1 million. So if you want it, you got it. All I need is $1 million, everybody. So welcome, welcome, welcome once again. Thank you all for joining us. We are discussing the Fitness Center, the Joe, and the KC with Jim Fitzsimmons and Maggie Russell. So we are currently waiting for Maggie. As we do, keep those questions coming. If you have not checked out our other Instagram lives, please do so. Looks like Maggie is here, so I'm going to let Maggie in. Let's see if this works. All right, I'm going to put some magic on there. Magic, magic, magic. Magic and more magic. Oh, boom, there we go. Hello, hello, Maggie.
There you
hello,
are.
How are you?
Excellent stalling, James.
Yeah, I try my best. So, Maggie, thank you so much for joining us. Maggie Russell is the Director of Access Services in the KC. So, Maggie, before we kind of dive in with questions and everything, I'm going to kind of start you off with the introduction question. So, why don't you let the people know how long you have been here, and then what are some of your favorite things to do either at UNR or at Reno?
Wow. So I've been here even longer than Jim. I've been here at UNR just over 28 years. Okay. In the library the whole time. And on campus, I just love to walk the green spaces and all those lovely trees and flowers popping up at different times of year. Away from campus, I like to hike, and you know I'm a librarian, so read.
Perfect, perfect. I like. You gotta stay active. You gotta stay active. Look, it's so weird that we had Jim on too, right? All right, Maggie. So I hear that you want to get started with us with a brief tour. So I'll let you kind of get started with that, and then as we go, after this, I'll ask you some questions. So
great, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So we still get people asking when the library is going to open. We're open. We're here. We've got lots of hours. Almost every floor and crevice is open like normal. We do have some pared down hours, which I'll go to in a little bit.
Okay.
But one of the most important things is our equipment checkout here. And they do have all the equipment that they usually have: cameras, light kits, tripods, laptops, all kinds of stuff, including hotspots this semester, especially for students who don't have durable internet access from home. Mm-hmm. They're able to check out a hotspot for the semester. So okay. Talk to them at the equipment checkout for that. As far as the rest of At One, the Dynamic Media Lab is open.
Okay.
DataWorks Lab is open, and you can see the computers are open. But some of them are unavailable because we are distancing all the floors that have computers on them.
Perfect.
At Reality Studio, which is very popular with game playing today because they're not allowing games, but for academic use, because there are a lot of programs that are using virtual and augmented reality tools for purposes. So we're walking.
All right, let's walk.
So as far as the rest of the floor, the printing is normal. Poster printing is available.
All right.
Friendly. And again, for academic purposes. You know, there's not that many people here. I wish we were as busy as the fitness center. But people are here for their academic purposes. So perfect.
I mean, you got to train your mind as well as train your body. So, I mean, I think this is a perfect Instagram Live for everybody to watch. I like it, Maggie. Go ahead, continue.
So you'll see throughout the building, we've got the hand sanitizers and the wipes. And additionally, there are staff going all through the building every day, and they are sanitizing with a mister.
Perfect.
So the surfaces are cleaned on a daily basis, and I think several times a day through most of the and they're also kind of reminding people to distance and put their masks back on and all that.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of people getting vaccinated, but until we're all vaccinated, we still got to wear the masks. So
I am fine with that. Got my mask right here, just in case. You never know.
So as far as eating and drinking, the rotunda right at the entrance of the Knowledge Center is pretty much the only place where we're allowing eating and drinking. So when you get to Jim at the Joe, you can see other places if you need to eat.
Right. Okay, all right. I like it. And I will say, Maggie, sidebar, you have really nice hair. I just wanted to let you know that. I like your hair.
Well, thank you. It's taken me 53 years to get to my hair.
You have perfected it, Maggie.
Children definitely helps with the whiteness.
Okay, all right.
So
I like it.
You can see people coming in and out freely. We're not checking IDs or anything like that, but you'll see there's spaces. So not all the chairs are available to sit in. And at the tables, they're limiting to 1 or 2 people at each table based on kind of the position and the size of the tables. All the group study rooms are open, but they're limited to either 1 or 2 people in the capacity.
Perfect.
We're passing a table. You can see paw prints in case you don't know where to sit.
That's helpful for people like me who like to just take up people's personal space. So thank you for that.
Us like nagging people, like doing that. But you'll see the group study rooms, butts, they're all labeled because most of them are 1 person. We've got a lot of students coming in to use the rooms for classes. So need to take a test or go to class in a quiet space. Those rooms are available. Most of them are first come, first serve. If you need a reservation, then you should do it at least 24 hours ahead of time.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Got to get ahead.
There's the fitness center over here.
I like it. Got a little bit more people there, so that's good. Cutting out a little bit, Maggie, but we're going to get you back. All right, you're back on. You're good. You're good.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
So our services are all available. So if you need to check out books, you can find your own books, and we have this shelf out. Or you can ask us using the request button, and we'll get the books for you.
Okay.
And you can pick them up here at the Access Services desk, or we have locker-free pickup. And if you need help, you ring the doorbell.
Button. Staff, I like it.
On a level. So
doorbell indoors. Who would have thought? I like it.
Hi, Dustin.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
So the same thing at the help desk. The computing help desk is open.
Perfect.
Also using the doorbell because they're doing work behind the scenes rather than standing at the desk the whole time.
Right. Got to keep everybody safe. So I get that.
Okay, 1 more stop.
All right, let's keep it going. Keep it moving.
Research help desk. So normally we have excellent reference librarians and peer research consultants here, but they're not right now. Okay. And that's sort of the status of the library.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Maggie. That was great. Now, are you going to be, we have a little bit of questions for you. So will you be here or will you go to a room?
We'll just stay here.
All right, perfect, perfect. So for your first question, you kind of already touched on this, but could you talk a little bit about any changes of the KC due to COVID-19?
Yeah. So first thing is the reference librarians are working remotely through
Hmm.
um, and we are distancing. We're for a long time it was only locker pickup.
Right.
Wanted to check out books. Now you can get your own, or you can have us get them for you. And we do sanitize the lockers, and then we'll email anybody after they've requested their books when they're ready, and then you can
Okay.
go contact free. And then the sanitizing, distancing, and we used to have people getting pizzas delivered here.
Not anymore. All right. Okay.
Uh,
I hear that. I mean, hey, you got to keep everybody safe. So that's the number one goal. Make sure everybody is safe. So, you kind of touched on this one as well. So, like, we know that the KC is still offering equipment checkout services for students. So, what types of equipment are available for students to check out at this time?
Yeah, I think the biggest, most important one is they got 100 hotspots with unlimited data check out, so a student could get that for the entire semester.
Wow.
Not 100 of maybe not 100 anymore. They've been for a couple of days, but so I would really encourage students, if you're having trouble with your wireless access, that's a great place to go. So at one, you can just walk in, or if you go to the library website and then go to at one, you can probably put @ONEUNR.
Right.
But right on the website, there's a phone number or email where you can call to make a reservation to get one of those. They also have laptops, and then they've always had really excellent cameras,
Right. Right.
buds, all the stuff for all your media projects.
Mm-hmm.
Even doing that one-on-one consulting, mostly through Zoom, but the
All right.
same kind of specialized help as far as that goes.
Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you for all that, Maggie. And I know that, we want to make sure that students hear about any programs or events. So, could you talk about any upcoming programs or events that students should know about within the KC?
Can. So currently, De La Mare is kind of killing it. De La Mare is our library. They're also open, as is
Mm-hmm.
the medical library. But De La Mare is currently hosting a maker challenge.
Okay.
We have them here in the Knowledge Center. They've got them at the De La Mare, and they've even put some in some of the Resla halls.
All right.
That's a jewelry making kit. And then in April, they're going to be hosting a STEM virtual trivia.
Wow. Okay. I like it.
And there are prizes, so, there you go. And then at the Knowledge Center, we're actually partnering with the Fitness Center to have Zumba out on the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be streamed online.
Perfect, perfect. I mean, a lot of great things for students to find out about. So I'm sorry, I cut you off a little bit there, but you can continue.
No. It's just our first in-person event in like more than a year. So we're really excited.
All right. Well, if you're a student and you heard about all that, please go. Let's get you outside because we all need it at this point, right? So, two more questions for you, Maggie. So, if students need help with library resources, and you kind of touched on this piece, where should they go if they do need help?
So, if you need building, come ring that doorbell.
Okay.
Whatever you need. Computing help is still here, but they're more available through chat and online.
Okay.
And then the reference librarians are working, and they're one-on-one help through Zoom, chat, email.
Mm-hmm.
So there's all kinds of help available, and basically go to the library website and there's a help button.
Perfect. Well, it seems like you got a lot to offer over there, Maggie. So just to kind of finish us off, is there anything else that you would like for students to know about the KC, things that we haven't touched on, any fun things going on soon, anything like that?
I don't think there's anything more fun than the Zumba, but but I would just encourage students. This is a great place to study, and it's even more quiet. There's more quiet. Mm-hmm. If you are challenged with getting a good place, we're here, and we have books.
Perfect. That's great. That's great to hear, Maggie. And I have also borrowed the camera a few times from the @1. So your service is a great customer service, amazing. So great job, everybody. This is Maggie Russell. She is coming to us from the KC. Maggie, thank you so much for being with us today. And we will allow you to kind of log off as you can, and I'll move on to the next one. So thank you so much for your time. See you. Cool. All right. So. Everyone, as you are still here, we have one more thing to kind of cover today. We're going to bring Jim back on. He will be covering all things the Joe. So once Jim kind of gets back on, we'll start talking about that. But if you're just logging on, I'm James. I'm the host of today's Wolfpack Chat, in which we're just talking about any open facilities on campus. I'm a resident director here in the Nevada Living Learning Community at UNR. So we're just talking about the KC. We're talking about items from the fitness center. And it looks like Jim is here to discuss the Joe, so I will let Jim in. All right. We're going to do some magic, kind of get things flowing here. Magic, going to magic it up. Some more magic. A little bit more. And Jim is there. There you go. You see, the magic always works. Jim, welcome back. Welcome back, Jim. So. All right, so Jim, we already kind of got a short introduction of you, and some of the people would hopefully still be here, but this is Jim Fitzsimmons, who's the director of the Joe as well as the fitness center. So Jim, I'm going to turn it over to you to kind of start us off.
Okay, great. So here we are. We're on the 3rd floor of the beautiful Joe Crowley Student Union. We're right outside the center, every student, every story. Jill can pan over to there. 3rd floor of the Joe has the Habit Burger, which has been getting a lot of business.
I love Habit Burger.
I know. As you can see over here, we have tables set up throughout the 3rd and 4th floor, individual seating for students to eat and study at. The GSA offices, the ASUN offices are on the 3rd floor as well.
Okay.
And we're gonna kind of head down. The 2nd floor is the food court. All of the restaurants are open. All of them are serving students, so this is still a place to come to get food.
Right.
The 1st floor, that is the Wolf Card office. That is the Welcome Center. It is the convenience store. It's your Wolf shop for all your Wolfpack needs. It's the Starbucks, which is popular with me, and and that. The message really is that the union is it's here, it's serving students, full line of programs and events going on. The best place to look to find those programs and events right now is Joe Crowley Student Union. That's the name you look under on Facebook and on Instagram. The full schedule's there. They're running programs and events every single week. So it's a busy building right now.
All right, perfect. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I was just in there probably a few hours ago getting some lunch. So very clean building, amazing people, great customer service. We'll definitely say that. So with your kind of your first question, right, talking about the Joe. So can you talk about any changes that have happened for the Joe due to COVID-19?
Right. So, same restrictions apply in the Joe that are on campus. Face coverings are required, right? Social distancing. On the 4th floor, beautiful views, great seating, but we have eliminated some of the seating and spread it out. So there's 6 feet between people. We ask that you don't move the furniture, that you don't slide it together and things like that, and that you observe social distancing. Like we said, face coverings are required throughout the building. We're doing extra cleaning. The staff is diligent in cleaning tables and all surfaces that people are using or sitting at. All of the meeting rooms are still in play. Can't get a lot of people in them right now because of social distancing, but after each meeting, those rooms are fogged, they're disinfected so that they're ready for the next group.
Perfect.
Really, other than that, the Joe is still the Joe.
All right. And that is a place for, if you're watching, like, definitely go check out the Joe. Just go sit upstairs. Beautiful views like Jim was talking about. So I'm a guy who loves food, as do mostly everybody in this world. So could you talk a little bit about the food vendors that are open right now, Jim?
Right. So if you look, Joe can pan up to the board up there. So Starbucks, Soho, Del Lobo, Pizza, Poetica, Porta Subs, Panda, and Habit are all open. And actually, we have a Kiva Juice coming soon on the 1st floor.
All right. Okay.
Yep. So all the food options are still here. I'm like you. I love, the students are super lucky that they have an amazing fitness center.
Mm-hmm.
They can walk right across the street, get delicious and amazing food.
Yep.
And they can go over to the Knowledge Center and feed their brain.
I like it. I like it. Connecting everything, Jim. I like it. I like the way you work. I like it. All right. So 2 more questions for you, Jim. So
Sure.
are there like any upcoming events or programs that you'd like students to know about within the Joe?
Yeah. So the movie series is going.
All
And
right.
again, go to the Joe's Facebook and Instagram page to look at the movie series. Desiree she's the coordinator of programming events. She's got great stuff coming through March and through April and into May.
Okay. Perfect. Listen, everybody, go to the Joe. I mean, you all have an Instagram page as well. If you all want to follow the Joe on Instagram to kind of keep track of the events, definitely do so. And then for it to kind of finish us off, Jim, is there anything else you would like the students to know about the Joe?
It is, again, I sound like I'm talking about the fitness center, but it's a beautiful building. It's a unique building. It's here for the students. It's open. And this is, I love this building. I think it's one of the coolest ones on campus. So
Perfect.
Come to the Union, take care of all your needs. It's one-stop shopping right here at the Joe.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jim. We appreciate you
bet.
for joining us, not once, but twice. I think you're the only guest to kind of do that. So congratulations to you. If you all have any more questions or anything like that, please feel free to put them in the chat. But Jim, thank you so much for stopping by twice.
Thanks for having us.
You have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right, everyone. So as we kind of close out, if you have not seen last week's Wolfpack Chat, please check it out. It is on the Univada Reno Instagram page. Today, just to highlight some of the things that we kind of talked about, we met with Jim, who's the director of the fitness center, as well as the Joe, and he kind of just gave us some program updates, what things they all have to offer. We also met with Maggie Russell, who was working there in the KC, and Maggie has kind of highlighted some things with the At One. So definitely 100% check out their social medias. Please visit these places. It's not off limits for anybody. So I'm James. I was your host for today's Wolfpack Chat. If you have forgotten anything, or if you just want to keep on asking questions, we will have this video posted on our Instagram page. So thank you all for joining us today. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. It seems like we do have a question about housing deposits. I don't know 100%, so I don't want to give you the wrong answer. However, I would encourage you to reach out to our housing department. And or if you can, definitely give us a call. We are more apt to answering phone calls than emails, so definitely call us so you can get a quicker answer. And we'll go from there. So like I said, if you all have any more questions, please feel free to find somebody. Like, we're all very friendly people here in the Student Services Division. And at the end of the day, we are here for you. So thank you all for joining us today for this week's Wolfpack Chat, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.